Man, shout out to the whole AFN, man. I gotta be real with y'all. This be irritating me, man. It's like, bro, I didn't watch you run grind time. I didn't watch you help bring King of the Dot to the top. Rest in peace to Pat Stay and Bender and everybody else also. I done watched you bring cannabis out of nowhere. You battled him. Even though Ango was playing, you still battled him. You was the one who got Cassidy to come back. You battled him first. You're battling in other languages. You're battling the top battlers in other countries. You actually have a global fan base, not just a fan base in America, not just a fan base on a certain league, like the majority of these battlers have. You have a global fan base. You can go overseas to another continent somewhere, and they may know who you are from battle rap. I don't think that can happen with a lot of other battlers. So when it comes to Mount Rushmore, you're there. That you've already put the work in to be on a Mount Rushmore candidate. You just ain't battled Mooka Lux. But then you drop the ball with the battles you definitely have to show up in. Like with Rex, that was a very important battle. That was a very important battle. If you had won that, cool. Can't nobody really say too much to you, but you lost that battle. Now you battled Chiron last night. And it's just like, bro, number one, a lot pertaining to this battle had to do with history. All right, Chiron's been wanting to battle Diz forever. We talking about years and years and years now. Diz should have known, like, he's not gonna play with you. He's not gonna play with you, bro. And Diz is up there. This, all right. Number one, I understand you guys. Well, I'm assuming you guys didn't have time limit for y'all rounds because y'all both was rapping. It seemed like hour-long rounds. But here's the thing, Diz. You so focused on rapping the longest, you're forgetting about the substance. It's just like you say something hot, I gotta wait. I feel like 40 seconds for you to say something else hot. You start doing the filler shit and the awkward pause, and then it be looking like you're gonna choke, and then you freestyle it, which is what you do. This is your style. I get it, but it's like, come on, bro. You're literally all over the place. You're literally all over the place, man. You made it awkward talking about Pat Stay so much. And he's killing me, man. It was hard to watch him yesterday. Chiron is like, Chiron has unlimited rounds like this. It's substance there. The majority of Chiron rounds you can listen to. He's saying shit. He was going so crazy on this. I felt like this might swing on him or something. Like, for real. You could look at this face. Once the second round came around, you could look at this face and he knew he was losing, me. He knew he was losing. And don't get me started with the end of the third round where Chiron finishes and this tell him to freestyle. So Chiron freestyles like 6 to 8 bars and a haymaker out of nowhere, a wild haymaker. It's just like, oh my God, bro. Like this, you didn't even make this debatable. Like you went up there and died horribly. And I'm not mad that you lost to Chiron. I'm not mad that you lost to him because Chiron is good. But like I feel like you didn't even put up a fight. Like you didn't even try. And I know you did, because you did have some bars that I like. They're just so spread out that it's just like it takes away. Because Chiron ain't spread out like that. He's back to back with it. This is crazy, man. I don't know. Diz, you pissing me off, man. I ain't gonna lie, B. I'm not gonna lie, B. You are. You really are. Because I want you to go down on a Mount Rushmore candidate. I actually want you to battle a Mook or a Lux. I don't see how you're gonna get them if this is what you're doing with Chiron. Like, what are we doing here? Oh man, bro. Now I'm not taking him off of Mount. I'm not. He's still a Mount Rushmore candidate, but like this ain't helping his chances here, man. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. He has to understand. You got Arsenal. You got Rex, Moog, Lux, Rock. Hello, Diz, Verb, Hollow, Hitman. They like DNA. You can actually debate some names. Everything's about debating in battle rap. Let's not forget that. It's about debating. Everybody's not going to agree with each other's Mount Rushmores. You feel what I'm saying? So, hell, Jazz trying to put herself on Mount Rushmore for the men. And speaking of Jazz, whoa. a.ward beat Jazz. Either 2-1 or a gentleman's 30. Now, there is something that happened in both of these battles which opened my eyes to angles, right? In Chiron's battle versus Did, he had an angle where he said Diz did something funny, and I think he undercut Alki David is something for the Cassidy battle. He was saying something like that. I don't know if Diz pocketed money. It was something. I can't remember the bars from last night, but it was something to that magnitude. So when he says the angle, he says it. Once Diz come back, he's like, yo, he lied about that. We don't know if it's true or not if we never knew it because it wasn't public. You feel what I'm saying in a sense? So it's just like, okay. The same thing happened here for Jazz in the third round. This is why I'm saying it could be a gentleman's 30. Now, Jazz had an angle about Kenny Black from TBL putting his hands on a.ward in the battle or something in a bathroom during an event, and a.ward came outside like he just put his hands on me, something like that. I don't know what she's talking about, obviously, not, but to my understanding, that was actually a real angle. It just didn't hit the internet like that. They just hit it behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. So it depends on what you're gonna do with that third. But I like a.ward's third too. If anything, I thought Jazz first was good, but she choked. Well, you know what? Let me take that back. She didn't choke where it's just like, oh, I couldn't get it back, but she definitely stopped. All right, and that's the round where a.ward was joking about her head size and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I really like when a.ward was breaking her down about how she don't help female battle rap and she only gave 2 up and coming shots and she's only battling the guys so that if she loses, it's not as big of a deal because it's not a girl. That was you could look at Jazz's face and you could tell Jazz knew she was losing in that second round, Joe. Like you could. So to me, this just comes down to the third round period. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna give it to Jazz and a.ward won 2-1, or it's debatable when Jazz might have got 30. I gotta watch the third round again now because I didn't find out the angle was true until after the battle. You know what I'm saying? But a.ward definitely won that one. Ill Will and Real Sick. I gave it to Real Sick 2-1. Ill Will was alright though. I ain't gonna make it seem like he was trash, but Real Sick got a cheat code, y'all. I keep telling y'all, he could either rap on URL, but he could cross over and rap on King of the Dot too. His style it fits both platforms for real. You could tell Real Sick was a grind time fan because that's what they used to do with all the multis and what. That was really a grind time thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I knew he was going to be good over there on King of the Dot. You know what I'm saying? Even though Ill Will's returning here and whatnot, Ill Will just battled Tay-Rock. And does not get it confused. That ain't Real Sick's fault. I don't even care that he just battled Tay-Rock. You're the one setting up your schedule. You feel what I'm saying? So, Real Sick, he went there. He did his thing. He was breaking Ill Will down, talking about his career, talking about how he be reaching somewhat during the bars. He'll turn wheel to will and things of that, real to real. Like, it was ill. I definitely had Real Sick winning. I didn't see the Dizaster battle. I didn't see the first two. Tay-Rock and Shotty Horroh. I just got to keep it real with y'all how I feel about this, man. I respect Shotty Horroh because he can battle rap, you know what I'm saying, in English. I respect it. It's hard for me to understand some of the things he be saying sometimes, man. I feel like his delivery last night wasn't even there. There was times where it sounded like he was whispering. He already got a rapid delivery. And here's the thing about it, right? I'm not penalizing him because I can't understand what he's saying. However, when you're standing across from Tay-Rock, someone who's not about to play no games with you, it's kind of hard to even debate it when I'm watching Tay-Rock literally wild on you. You know what I'm saying? He's wilding on you, and I don't necessarily 100% understand everything you are saying. And the things that you are saying, I feel like are just okay. I don't feel like they're enough to beat Tay-Rock, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So I gave it to Tay-Rock clear myself, no biasness. You know what I'm saying? I will try to re-listen, but I think it's clear. I'm only going to re-listen just so I'm not being unfair to Shotty, if anything. You feel what I'm saying? But all in all, King of the Dot, shout out to King of the Dot, you know what I'm saying? I'm pissed off that I didn't even do a prediction blog. It's the weekend and snuck up on a nigga for real. But yo, it was cool. Last night event was cool. I liked it. I rocked with it. Day 2 card is definitely today. Y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal's on the card, T-Top's on the card, Lady Caution's on the card. We'll see how it turns out. But last night was definitely all right, man. Shout out to King of the Dot. I'm just pissed off at this. Because it's just like, bro, you ain't going to have that many more opportunities, bro. And if you really do want a Mooka Lux battle, you got to make noise. It can't just be, oh, I'm Dizaster anymore, bro. It kind of has to be past that. You got to show niggas you still got it. I feel like you're not really showing us you got it. Cool, you battling other languages. I think that's fire. Do not get it confused. But like, bro, what about when you're back here? The Chiron battle, I feel like, was an important battle because you could have showed him why you didn't take him serious this whole time and didn't battle him. Instead, he showed why you didn't battle him all this time because it looked like you was going to lose. That's how I kind of feel about it. Let me know what y'all think about last night, man. I'm out. Peace.